myself into a second color. I want to bring Barbara King into the conversation because she truly is plant royalty. You know, I mean, we need to make you a crown, Barbara, out of all the beautiful blooms that you bring to us, because we need to brag about you. I mean, you've been this humble part of the QVC family for many, many years, bringing us accessories and live plants, but you, your family, you yourself are a force in the horticultural world. If you walk around the biggest and one of the longest running flower shows in the world in the Philadelphia area, everybody knows Barbara King. Stunning shop, not far from the QVC studios. Also, a tie in Florida, which I'm so excited about, which is why I'm getting 2 sets of these, one for my daughter's balcony. And we're here today with a whole show, and I have funny stories to tell you about trying to get plants right now. I'll table that for a bit, but the whole show is basically brand new this season, and live plants are hard to get right now, Barbara. So we're starting out with something that I think is one of the best named flower items ever. It is the So Van Gogh, because it is. There are set of two pieces of the Siberian iris, So Van Gogh, because that's exactly what it is. It's new this season, it's free shipping, and you're going to get 2 pieces of these for $29.98. And Barbara, I was just saying, like, I love to decorate. I have your little angel with the cardinal. I just put new batteries in. She's glowing on my back deck. Oh. I might not be the most experienced person with plants here, but I love them with all my heart because they evoke so many memories for me growing up. And I think that's what this does for all of us today.
Absolutely. And especially about the bloom time of the iris. When these pop up, and they are a perennial, so they're going to pop up better and better year after year. But this was the very first bicolor Siberian iris that I had ever seen. And my husband and I were on garden tours in Holland, and we were fortunate enough to be brought to the trial field of this iris. And it really was spectacular. I mean, that beautiful, gorgeous blue-purple standard, which is this top petal here, sits atop of this sunny yellow falls that are accented in that beautiful purple veining. Wow. It is I mean, it looks like something Van Gogh would have painted. And it is so spectacular, but so easy to grow.
Okay, there you go, Barbara. There's my operative word in the sentence. I love it. I want it to be easy. I want it to be simple. And when we look at this, we might think, ooh, exotic. Like, wow, you know, listen to these stories, but it's not going to be in the Barbara King collection. And by the way, I think 300 plus have been ordered this season. And you get the whole growing guide, and Barbara has her plant food there as well, so we encourage you to pick that up. But tell us how easy these are to grow, either in containers or in the ground. Can you talk us through it?
Yeah, they are really going to adapt to many types of soil conditions. They will do well, and they love moist soil, but they will adapt to drier soil conditions. You can do these in containers. You can do these right in the ground. They're going to love full sun to even part shade. So give them at least 2 to 4 hours of direct sunlight. And then late spring to early summer, you are going to get these works of art come up in your garden in that bicolor that just was spectacular. When we saw it for the first time, we're like, wow, the contrast of the standard petals against those lower petals are really, really incredible. Also, low maintenance. They are drought tolerant. The deer don't love these. The bunnies don't love them. The butterflies do love them. You're going to love the sweet fragrant. And Jane, they do well pretty much everywhere in the country. Zones 3 to 9. Which means they are not afraid of the cold and they are not afraid of the heat.
Right. And quick question, Barbara.
An incredible plant.
Do they come back every year? Is this a perennial? Is it an annual?
It is a perennial. So this comes back every year. And this is what it's going to look like in the 3rd year. Wow. In the 1st year, just foliage that 1st year. That 2nd year, blossoms, and they're going to be gorgeous in containers in the ground or as cut flowers in your house,
Can you
Jane,
imagine a
year
party?
after year.
It's funny,
I
Barbara, because
know.
when my niece got married, these were her colors, like that beautiful
Oh,
sky
goodness.
blue accented with yellow
Oh, so
flowers. It was just
pretty.
breathtaking. It was a summertime wedding. Speaking of breathtaking, you're going to hear me talk about your tiki torches a lot because I'm getting a set for me, maybe 2 sets for me now that I think about my deck size, and a set for my daughter. But I pulled out the sea glass color if you're into all the blues. When we get to the next plant story, I'm going to tell you guys, well, I'll tell you right now really quick. By the way, pick these up. They are on sale. They're amazing. So my husband had to go to the store to get more plants because we didn't have enough. He literally got there yesterday morning, 10 minutes before they opened, and was waiting at the door. And the guy's like, dude, we're not open. And he goes, I know, but I know what's going to happen at 9:05. So I know it's early on a Sunday morning, but I am here waiting to be let in. And I looked at him and I said, you should have bought more plants from QVC. I told you so. So right now, finding live plants, really hard, especially where we live, and it's mobbed. If all you have off are weekends, don't do it. These are shipping right now. You're ready to get them in the ground. You have your guide from one of the leaders in the world of plants and flowers in the horticultural societies, and that's Barbara King. And don't forget about adding her wonderful plant food and more that she has on her set, because that's available as well. So $9.99. Free shipping, yes please and thank you. And don't forget about my tiki torches, because they're already popular. So a little bit later in the show, we're gonna have these gorgeous